You safe.
Hey there. I'm sick? Stars. I suppose it was only a matter of time. It is my barn. Thank you. Here I thought my biggest problem was keeping the farm. Now I'm worried about catching the plague. The stars move, I suppose.
Sorry, help you? I've got a lot of work to do around here. Salve? What? Does that mean I've got the plague? Stars above. Mother won't be able to bear. Hendil's done so much for this town, all I can do is trust him. Wish this wasn't happening to me, though. My mother, Velatos. She's at her home nearby, waiting for word about my brother. He's down in the cave, waiting for Hendil to come up with a cure. It'll be all right.
I'm collecting letters. We give them to the guards to pass to family in quarantine. Deliver any for you? Oh, of course, sorry. My younger sister is in there. Has been for almost a week. I just hope my letters cheer her up a bit. Oh no. Only Hendil and Amor go down there, really. The guards go inside sometimes to leave food and my letters, but they don't go much past the entrance. They won't let anyone else go in there. Thanks. Me too. What are you doing in my home? Don't you know who I am? It's about time. My family helped to found this stars-forsaken town. You'd think I'd be one of the first to get treated. You've done what you came to do. Get out and don't dawdle.
Bring the reserves and seal the exits. We must be cautious. Everything's going to be fine. We're just very worried about the poor victims in the mine. Does everyone have their salve? In some cases, I'm taking a preventative stance. Hopefully that will stop the spread of the disease. The gods thank you.
There's just something not right about this. Everyone in town is so grateful to Hendil. But I don't trust him. Or that little toad Amor. My youngest son's been down there for a week. Why? No, I don't. I think he's hiding something. Those mercenaries? They guard his house night and day. Please, I know you have no reason to trust me. I'll meet you at my home when you're done. I live just behind Hendil. And I know you must think I'm mad, but I can feel it. This is all wrong. I know. I can't explain it, but the last few days it seems like people don't become sick until after Hendil gives them the salve. Or perhaps...
Let's ride! I miss roasting pupil scribs over a fire. So sweet and airy, with a hint of crunch.
They took him. They took Nelulin. Now both of my boys are locked away. What's he hiding? I'm not sure I understand all of this, but I was right. This... No idea. But it's clear. Whatever's going on has to be stopped. Please. I know you barely know me, but my sons are all I have. I don't know if I... Yes. And to do that, you'll need to get past the mercenaries. The unsmiling thugs at the door won't give me the time of day. Maybe one of the others could be convinced to help you?
Quite the busybody about town, aren't you? It depends on what you want to know. I'll tell you. You mentioned quarantine. To say the truth, my coin purse isn't feeling all that well. That it is. Your best bet is to grab one of our uniforms from the cabinet in the bunkhouse. Anyone up there sure to be sacked out, won't notice a thing. Just don't tell him I sent you.
We're here for your protection. If you're not sick, get out of here. Are you crazy? Look, there's no way anyone without a pass can get in there. One of these...
Hope we find something. Smoke, ash, and fire. Just like home. Off we go!
Hurry! Amor! We've got to get back before someone notices we're gone. Where am I? What happened? Quarantine? But everyone's sick down here. Am I going to die? So tired. You have to find Hendil. I don't want it. Like this, they'll kill you! Nakano, they're coming for you! Get back! Don't hurt him! Please go away. I'm just trying to protect Tankano, my son. He's sick. I've been trying to hide it, but everything's gone wrong, my son. He feeds off of them. Then he bends them to his will. They become his thralls. I've been bringing people down here since he first got sick. Once I find the cure, I can set everything right. I just want my son back, not this monster. Please don't hurt him. I can...
The new blood smells fresh. Please, Father, let them in. Fresh blood. And my next thrall.
You
gods curse him! My son. I can't believe it. After everything I did to protect him. I don't know. They were under Tancano, the monster's control. I don't know what'll happen now that he's gone. All we can do is hope. I won't run. I'll...
Please, my sons, what's happened? What? He's a monster. Who could do such a thing? Belulin, did you find him? Thank the stars. Wait, what about Ewellian? He's been in there so long. No, my boy, my Ewell. Hendil. Where is he? Where is that bottle sniffer? Stop! Just walk away.
I appreciate what you tried to do, but just walk away now.
That's right. I'll collect Nelulin on the way out. I think maybe we'll retire to the countryside. That sounds nice. Goodbye.
Vexing for some competition.
Zerker thinks she will be leaving soon. Oredan has proven a bit too exciting for the likes of her. That name is not familiar, no. This one has been too busy not selling anything to learn the locals.
You aided Queen Irene in her ratification, correct? You do look like someone to know. Yes, I'm still open. At least as long as... Sure, I know Varador. Why, his mother's just over there by the targets.
I'm sorry, but I don't really feel like talking. I've been trying to find a quiet minute all day. I need to pray for my son. He's missing, you see.
He's what? No! Let me see that! I told him not to join those fools. Why didn't he listen?
He figured out the truth for himself in the end. I can be proud of my boy. That's not enough, but it'll have to do.
Destroy the next. This one will have returned.
Who are you? Wait. Not important. You're new. And not a... yes, I did it. I turned them to stone. But for a good reason. It was the only way to protect them from the savage beasts. The animals here are normally very tame. Energies in the wood. Now they're vile and bloodthirsty. I believe they've been possessed by Daedra. I lost some of my apprentices to the beasts. So when I made it back to town, I cast a spell that would protect everyone. It was As long as those creatures prowl the woods, we're in danger. I believe the monoliths in the woods have something to do with the Daedric influence. Dispel them. When the Daedric influence is gone, it should be safe to restore the village. My poor neighbors. I don't know. The beasts are insidious, and we Altmer never bargain with Daedra. To even consider summoning one of those monsters, it'd be inviting a death sentence. The Atronachs, at least. They're more constructs than... No, a death sentence. They're ancient. I've studied them for years in my spare time. Not even really sure who put them up. But I'm certain they're why the local creatures are normally so docile. Yes. I theorize that wherever the Daedra came from, They're somehow polluting the energy of these monoliths. Dispel that energy and, I hope, the Daedra will become... I sense the field disperse. I would speak with you.
You can make it. Keep moving.
Subsides, but the animals are still savage monsters. We'll have to try something else. I've spent some time studying these monoliths. I've managed to create a little magical fob that imitates their energy. Essentially, it will make one of the Ursines your furry friend. For a time. We need to extract the Daedric energy from these beasts. To do that, we'll need a test subject. You'll have to rough the furry fellow up a bit first. Weaken him for the spell to work. Meet me at my tower with your friend. Just follow.
I really don't like your odds.
Ah, good. Now let's see if I can banish the Daedric influence from this creature. That should not have happened. This will not do. A flame atronach. My spell should have sent it screaming back to oblivion. But something else interfered. There's a powerful Daedra nearby. I know it now. You have to kill it. A moment. I can feel something. There's a cave north of here. Whatever this monster is, dispatch it, and we can return...
to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Stay back. This cave is filled. Merormo leaves me here to die. And he doesn't even mention me? Stars take him. I'll kill that traitor twice. This debacle is all Merormo's fault. These beasts, controlled by Daedra? All his idea. He was trying to create animal soldiers. Feigned shock troops with the ability to reason. No, it hasn't. Look, whatever's actually controlling these things, I think it's at the bottom of the cave. I'm... I heard the battle. Impressive. I assume you won. Stars, yes. Let's get that bastard. Merormo needs to pay for what he's done.
There's a powerful Daedra nearby. I know it now.
Damn it, Merormo! You coward! Statues? Restore them now!
I'll, of course.
Good. Now, to make sure you don't teleport away.
Listen, you can't tell the Cannon Reeve. She'll kill me. I'm not joking. She'll have me. My nephew, Yander, went off to join the fighting and damn it, I just wanted to stop spending our blood. My sister will never be the same. It's not just the Daedra. It's the monoliths. I've studied them for years, worked out how the magics pacify the beasts. But that's all the magic does. It turns beasts into mewling pets, not combat troops. Yes, the flame Atronachs are essentially just raw Daedric energy given form. I summoned some, hulled them down, and poured them into the monoliths. That creature in the cave was not in the plan.
What? What just happened? He did what? Why would he do that? Mages. Fine, fine. Thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you. I heard what you said, and thank you. I never meant for anyone to get hurt, and the lesson here is clear. Daedra are never the answer. I'll never attempt this kind of ritual again. You probably hear this kind of thing all the time, but again, thank you, Traveler.
right, but don't cry for mummy. In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Concentration? To think I'm agreeable.
Never used to fight this much, until I met you.
Off with you, Switch!
Oh, fair day. Fair day to you. You're here with supplies for Tellinger, I expect. Please don't tell him I was sitting down. Stars, yes. The dig site leader. Look, he's just up the path. Just keep your mouth.
Honor and praise to you. It's always been my dream to work with Tellinger. He's quite brilliant. Such a shame, as Duin was once an elegant, Aeoliad town, a testament to the greatness of the ancients. Trade and travelers flowed through Esduin right up until the end. A mer named Esanyon Dur chose this town as his last stand. He spoke to the gods, and eventually began to claim they spoke to him in return. He began to preach in secret, and his cult came together at the heart. Dur began to claim Magnus himself called for the blood of a Skywatch noble. He sent his cult to act as daggers in the night. A manor house full of royalty was slaughtered. As you say, the murders brought the Skywatch Guard down upon Esduin. The cult held off their blades, but just barely. In an act of desperation, Esanyon used a magical relic called the Malari Mora, killed every soul here, bound them forever.
Ah, at last. You must be here with my supplies. Just put the ink and delicate items in the tent here. You can begin unloading the bulk goods with my assistance. Truly, this is the last time I trust an order to that Bosma. It fits, though. His doing has been one disaster after another. First the spirits, now the supplies. And to top it off, my top scholar and her team are missing. Stars, yes. Underwin and her team are somewhere in the ruins looking for the Malari Mora. They're long overdue. If you're not here with supplies, perhaps you'd go look for them. Best case scenario, they found the Mora. I don't want to think about the worst case. Too many variables. What a curious question. But if you insist, I am Tellinger the Artificer, a renowned genius, author, and explorer. Esduin is my latest endeavor. I will bring further glory and honor to the Mages Guild. I've come in search of the Malari Mora. I'll present it to the Council and reap the rewards. Quite attentive, yes. The Malari Mora is an ancient relic, a talisman. Its power took the lives of everyone here, cursed their immortal souls. No, actually. They weren't here when we arrived. Though it's merely conjecture, I believe someone has rediscovered the Mora. The disturbance of the talisman has caused the bound dead to stir. She used to be one of my prize students, very accomplished. She's now a high-ranking member of the Mages Guild, the Master of Incunabula. She oversees the Arcaneum in Skywatch. Assisting me, of course. Onderwin is a true seeker of knowledge. She may care for her books, but research in the field is her first love. In Incunabula, she oversees research and training, a coveted position, one that most of my students aspire to, but few will obtain. Yes, now that you mention it, Serinque, one of my students, said something about freeing the spirits. She's nowhere near as analytical as Underwin. I think she's down at our forward camp. I'm sure she's fine.
The magical lattice can be disrupted, but the underlying... Fair day. How goes the translations? Wait, you're not one of Tellinger's students? A fair day indeed. I'm studying the spirits that now haunt these ruins. I believe they can be released, sent on to their final reward. Perhaps you'd be willing to help with an experiment. Take this crystal. I've etched a series of micro runes onto its surface. Weaken the spirit's hold on the physical world, and then focus your will. That should sever the spirit's hold on Nirn. Allow it to pass into Aetheria. My talent not lie in the brute application of spell power. Experimentation is fascinating. Much of magic is in the detail. These spirits should not be here. Their presence is inherently fragile. With manipulations of the magicka field around you, your will can carry the punch of a warhammer.
You've lifted my curse. I'm free to seek my rest.
The curse, it is gone. I owe you my freedom. Thank you.
Can it be? Free from the curse of the Malari Mora!
The Malari Mora no longer binds me. Thank you.
I thought this my spiritual grave. Oh, thank you for giving me freedom.
Can it be? You've undone my curse. I thank you, brave one.
The Malari Mora no longer binds me here. Free of the curse. What's this? The curse is gone. My freedom has returned.
The curse is gone. Finally, I am at peace. Thank you. Off with you, Swit!
A weight has been lifted and peace will be mine. Thank you.
Traveler, I must speak with you. Meet me at the vault entrance on the ruin's edge.
You're not dead. That makes you my new friend. Thank the stars for that, old man. Canny is hurt, and some of my team members have been taken. We need to get her back to camp. Now that you're here, we can make a break for it. Some of the spirits appeared, grabbed my researchers, and then vanished. We need to get into the undercroft. Perhaps we were out there looking for runes. Combined, these runes form a key. We only need 2 more. Take a...
last of them. Oh, thank feck. Move!
I felt the curse.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't.
I felt the cursed drawn back to these ruins, just as I felt your touch release them back to Aetheri. I am Quaronadil, once a member of the proud Dur family, now lashed to the face of Nirn by shame. I had the misfortune to call Asanyon Dur my brother. Esduin was home to many powerful mages when I walked beneath the sky. Within this vault lies a magical lattice very similar in function to the crystal you now hold. Only much, much more powerful. Just so. There is one obstacle to overcome. A puzzle that defends the ancient mage's spellwork. 13 tiles. Knowing the mage, I only have my best guess. The tiles represent the great constellations. Good luck, traveler. The lattice may be the last hope for the fallen. The shame Asanyon brought to my line grounds me to Nirn. I have hoped for centuries to somehow undo his folly. No. I saw the growing madness within my brother and had to act. I spoke with the guard of Skywatch, but not in time to save the targets of his zealotry. And not in time to stop the slaughter of every soul in Esduin. You don't understand. I stood beside my brother for months as the cult grew here. I could have ended his madness at any time. Instead, like a coward,
I made a bet with Huntherin on the way back to camp. Did you? That myrrh owes me 5 gold. You've done well. Just a moment, and I'll assemble the key. I hope so. If they're not worth thinking. This will be quick. There. It's done. Let's go. Now to find the others. Meldil! Thank Ariel he's still alive.
I tried to stop him. I couldn't. Urikanta. He's here. He's tracked the others. He's using their souls to form the gate. The gate opens onto a shard of Aetherius. Without the soul-binding rituals, the gate will close. Take my amulet. It should let you see, touch Aetherius. You'll have to make a decision. Break the bindings, or kill the students. The overlay with Aetherius has allowed powerful spirits into the Undercroft. They're what brought us down here in the first place. Be careful. If one gets a hold of you, you could get pulled.
I'm going to tend to Meldil. We'll move to the room just behind me. We should be safer in there. Of course, but speak quickly. It's a name we're all trying to forget. Urikanta is very close. Was very close to me. Tellinger cast him out of the guild, and forbade him to use magic again. He couldn't understand that power has to have limits, that some costs are too high. You can see here what he's willing to do for a taste of power. How long do you have? I'm sorry, this is just not the place for a protracted metaphysical conversation. It may be enough to say that Aetherius is the spirit realm, the land of the dead. I can't begin to guess, not without more information, but the use of the Malari Mora, it may have twisted, broken off a part of the spirit world. If a mage were to gain access to such a place, the power, that sounds like Urikantar.
Please, help me. Stars guide you. Is no spell to help you along the way.
This spell will help you move past the spirits.
It burns!
A token of my thanks.
Please! My thanks. This spell will cloak you from the spirits.
I'm hurt.
By the light of Auriel, you've returned. You are a capable sort. Stars guard your steps. I'm going to get us out of here. Put a stop to this madness. Bind...
Tellinger's latest pawn approaches. Hold a moment before we continue. The old Mer and I have played the game for some time now. So sad to see another soul caught between us. Of course you have. He can't possibly let me go. Can't possibly let me succeed. It no longer matters. After you're dead and gone, I'll find new vessels, draw forth the power I need from them. And I hadn't planned to be here. I planned to take over from the old Mer and perform the life binding with Aunt Derwin. Instead, look at me. This is my last chance for a legacy, to own and control a shard of the Arthur. I wouldn't have it any other way. Come, let's see which of us lives to tell it. The secrets of Aetherius will be mine.
Never used to fight this much, until I met you.
I can't remember her name. The pretty one.
can! They're coming for us.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homagers.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
You've returned, and with the spell lattice? He came to me and spoke to me about my crystal. When he told me you were retrieving the lattice, I found my courage and followed Quaron out here. You still have the micro-etched crystal I gave you? This lattice is an elegant extension of the principles the crystal uses. By enmeshing it within the lattice, it will amplify the power of the crystal. It will free these spirits of the Malari Mora's curse. Wish me luck.
Look, it's working. Almost there. You did it! I can feel it!
Incredible. Did you see that? Unfortunate that the crystal lattice was destroyed in the process, but it served its purpose well. Yes, can't you feel it? The spirits still remain, but in time they will learn they are free to move on.
return. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what news? Remarkable. I'm not easily impressed, but you've done it. And Urikantar disappoints to the bitter end. Such a waste. All that remains is to tend to the wounded and continue the research. With the Mora in hand and Urikantar dead, Esduin will soon be at peace. I'll see to it.